Yeah, we can.
Right.
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Can you?
So, okay. So for today's, I first of all for yesterday, I hope you guys you understand very well the concepts that we have covered yesterday. So like descriptive statistics and distributions, which are very important in data analysis, so that you are going to use mostly. And also, John has covered SQL, so that is also a very important topic for you guys. And I realized that you have been working on the challenges, and we really appreciate you guys the way you are interacting, the way you are helping each other, the way you are sharing resources. So we really appreciate that. So, and today's session, Sebastian, in the next couple of hours, Sebastian will have a tutorial with you guys about Seaborn and Matplotlib, I think, which are also very important when you want to do some visualization. And later on the day, myself, I will cover another statistic topics, which is very important as well, which is hypothesis testing. So this is basically the plan for today. So I know you guys, you don't really have time. You are working on your project, your challenges, and we understand. But maybe I think, as usual, if you don't have like any question about our today's plan, maybe we're gonna just pick up few of you guys, maybe to talk about your yesterday's plan, today's plan, and as well the challenges you are meeting, you guys. So, but first of all, if you have any question about the today's plan or any about the challenges, so you can just guys let me know before we move on to that. So. Are you okay with that, guys?
Yes, yes. Personally, I'm okay. From Kenya, Masibo Thomas.
Okay, someone is telling me that like the yesterday SQL recording was not posted on the YouTube. So because she was not able to attend the session, I think okay. So we look on that and we will upload it on the YouTube channel so that you guys you can have access to it. And even for those who already attended the session, still you can go and you can go through the video again if you need more like explanation or more understanding about the topics. And it's not only for the SQL topics. We have for other topics that we have already covered. You guys, you have the recording video for that, pre-recorded videos. You can go through and get more understanding. So, is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll just like select few. As usual, we do it randomly. So you guys gonna tell me like your yesterday's plan, your today's plan, and the kind of challenges you guys are facing briefly. So I don't know if I have chosen someone and maybe he has already talked maybe yesterday or before yesterday. Just let me know because I think there are some people that haven't yet talked. So I'll just choose randomly. So you guys gonna tell me. So for Zeral, are you there? So if I pronounce
Hello.
wrongly, Yeah. Okay. If I pronounce wrongly your name, just tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
Morning, all of you.
Morning.
So yeah. So for me, so far I think it's been a good experience. The challenges are hard, but I realize they're not that much hard. I just have to also put a lot of effort. So the more effort I put, the more I learn. So I really appreciate. So on yesterday's challenges, what I just changed from the first 2 days was that I began working on them much more earlier, because as we said here, some resources such as power and internet sometimes don't favor us. So I realize the earlier I start, the earlier I finish, I'll have more time before submitting. So, and that's what I enjoy. And also, I really enjoy my working with other colleagues, because if I get stuck even before I start Googling something, I just check on Slack if somebody had mentioned it, so, and I learn from them. And I really appreciate that. And I also contribute back to them. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that thing, and I said it earlier. We really appreciate you guys, the way you are helping each other, the way you are sharing your resources, the way you are like interacting. So it's really something interesting that we appreciate much. So there are some people telling me that the place where they are, they can't stop. Okay, you guys should not be worried about that. You can just be listening. Other people will like just stop if it's possible for them to say something. Maybe I will choose someone else. Judy. Judy, are you there?
Hello, yes, I'm here.
Okay, Judy. So
Thank you for this chance. So the program has been amazing. I have learned a lot. Aside from data science, I've learned to be on my toes and to keep up with the schedule and to work in a team, an online team. This is a bit of a new experience for me. It has been amazing. My biggest challenge would be keeping up with the course material. Data science is a bit of a steep learning curve for me, so that is my biggest challenge: keeping up with the materials, learning, and being able to do the challenges perfectly. But all in all, I've been getting a lot of help from Slack. I love how Adrian, the leaders of the program, are responding to my messages and helping me out. And I love the experience. It has been amazing. Yes.
okay, thank you very much, Judy. This is really interesting. So I'm gonna choose someone else. Like, who is Lotomez? Did I correctly pronounce the name? Lotom.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Lotome. The J is for John.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing well. Today I'm planning to do the SQL challenge. I finished the statistics part of it, but the SQL challenge I'm yet to do it today. Some of the challenges are quite challenging, but that's the essence of learning. I appreciate for everything. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. So maybe I will. Okay. Sobowale. Did I pronounce the name correctly?
Yes. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, so could you just tell us about your yesterday plans? Like, what did you go to? What did you do? So, and what do you plan to do for today? Also, if ever you have met some challenges, so could you just share with us?
Oh, okay. So yesterday I tried to work on the SQL task and also the distribution task. Then I had to go back to the tutorial videos on YouTube again to watch, and I still plan on continuing with today's task and challenges. But at least the recorded tutorial videos have been helpful, and also the materials we've been given have also been helpful. Thank you.
Okay, great. That's interesting. So you guys feel free to, anytime you like maybe need more explanation or more understanding, feel free to just reach out to us, any one of us, Sebastian, John, myself. So feel free also to go back to the pre-recorded videos, or like even during the tutorial we are recording videos and later we'll upload them on the YouTube channel. So feel free you guys to go back to those videos and go through again. So let me choose someone else. So who is okay, Ken Bayer, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so we are listening to you.
So what have I done? Yesterday I did the SQL challenge and went through the Twitter challenge. Today I'm planning to do today's challenges and the probability challenge. And any challenges I'm facing is I'm still struggling with the Twitter challenge, trying to figure out what is happening. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So thank you very much. So let me, Wamuyu, are you there? Wamuyu, did I correctly pronounce the name? So should I write it on the chat?
Yes, you did,
Oh,
Momoyo.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so yesterday I was the last minute password for the submission. So I did that most of the morning. And then in the afternoon, I didn't do much. So today in the morning is when I really wanted to be a part of this meeting. So today in the morning, it was really a goal for me to be a part of a stand-up for a meeting. I haven't gotten the chance yet. Yeah, so today, yeah, I plan to join in on all the calls and all the studies. So I will go through the material as well as the challenges. Yes, that's my plan.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. So someone just is asking like the today's materials. I think they are just available on the website, and they have been shared also through the Slack channel. So by Arun. So you guys, you can get the link from there and go through before you start maybe the tutorial. So thank you. So let me, Victor Inezi. So Victor, are you there? Victor?
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Okay, we can hear you.
Okay, good morning. It's been good. It's been quite challenging because we've been having a lot of challenges, tasks to meet deadlines and all that. So it kind of simulates the workplace for me, right? Where you have deadlines to meet and you just have to put in extra effort to make that happen. On a general note, it has been a very, very wonderful experience, right? I've learned new stuff, and I hope to, get more out of this. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Victor. So this is really interesting. So probably for the rest, maybe I will just allow for some few people if like they would like to say something, and maybe I've not chosen them. So just let me know if someone really want to say something, and probably I'm gonna not choose him randomly. Maybe just let me know. Okay, so someone like Jayola, is it like that?
Yeah, not. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. It's Jayola. You pronounce
Okay,
it well.
okay.
My question is about the submission we'll submit tomorrow on our documents
Okay.
to confirm if we actually graduated 2019 or to graduate 2020. Actually, I don't have my identification number, and I was thinking of maybe submitting other documents that will actually prove that I'm meant to graduate 2020. So I decided to ask this question. I was thinking of asking you on the Slack channel before. I
Okay.
thought I should ask you now.
Okay. Do you mean like when you are submitting your challenges, right?
No, the documents to confirm if we actually graduated 2019 or to graduate 2020. There was a form that was pasted on Slack channel.
Okay. Okay. So
Yes. So it said we should drop our identification number, our
okay.
national identification number. So I don't have my national identification number. So
Okay.
I
So
was thinking maybe I should drop other documents that was not specified on the form.
okay.
Ye-
So
Yes.
I just would
Maybe admission letter or something like that.
yeah, I would advise you to post this question on the Slack channels. Maybe someone like Aaron or someone else will be like happy to give you some clarification, right? Just post it on the Slack channel, right? Is it okay, Jayola?
Yeah, thank you. I'll do that.
So, Evanda, do you want to say something?
Yeah,
Is it
hello,
Evanda?
good morning.
Yeah.
Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Okay. I've actually enjoyed everything you've done since Monday, but
Thank you.
it seems I'm kind of lagging behind. I thought some of the challenges were supposed to be submitted yesterday, and I don't know if there was a time given because I went to check the leaderboard and I realized I didn't really do well. So I was kind of disappointed, but I'm trying to catch up. And so today I plan on trying to complete the things we did yesterday and also try and see if I can complete today's task today so that I will have enough time to complete tomorrow's task. And yeah, basically that's.
Okay, so don't worry. Like if you haven't like excelled in one challenge, something like that, that maybe you did not perform very well. Don't worry. Just keep trying for other challenges. So like here, the goal is not like to maybe have like excellent or just we just want you to understand things. That's why we are giving you some challenges for you to practice what you have learned during our tutorials. So uh, go and do your best for the other challenges. Try and as we said, try your best and submit. This is not really something like you should not be disappointed. So just keep trying, keep doing all best you can. So that the only goal here is just for you to get the concept to understand. So that's it. So it's not like you should be worried about if you are not if you have not performed very well or not, but try
Okay.
to understand things and know where and when to apply things and how. So this is the most important.
But the challenges are really challenging, like really, really challenging. I spent like a whole day at work. I came to work around 7:30. I left here around almost 10, trying to figure out how the Twitter challenge, how the program should just run. I
Okay,
spent a whole day.
but feel free to reach out to us if like ever you have some like issues, maybe you want to ask. So don't hesitate. So we have the like Slack channels. So feel free to let us know if we can do something. So we'll be very happy to help. So feel free.
Thank you, Mustafa.
Thank you. So Botan Johnson, are you there? You want to say something?
Hello, good morning, everyone.
All right. Hello, Botan, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very fine. I'm pleased. I would like to commend you for the good work you're doing, because I don't know if a pre-training can be quite effective and challenging as this one. Then I think the main cause is going to be, I mean, like, it's going to be going to be fantastic, because it's not, and also it's quite challenging. But the way the challenges are, as someone said earlier, is it NCC or someone? He said it simulates what like the workplace is kind of gonna look like. Because if we have these challenges, that's what mainly daily problems that we face in the companies and other stuff. So if you are being given this skill, then I think it's a very good thing for us, for to make us ready for the career. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to commend you guys for what you do. Yeah. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Burton. It's like we really appreciate that. So, and as you said, even if you are in the like companies, so always every day you have some challenges. So this is like a way of an opportunity for you to know how to deal with challenges when there is pressure, how to like manage your time, your tasks, so that you can like just try to optimize what you guys have to do. So thank you very much for this. So maybe I will just comment. Really appreciate two more space because we don't have time, and you guys should like start working before we start the next tutorial.
Yes,
Sebastian, do you want to say
David
something?
Roberts wants to say something.
Okay, David, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Good morning, or good morning to you, everyone. Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Firstly, I just want to say thank you to the whole 10 Academy team for this initiative and training they put together for data enthusiasts. And I would like to say it has been a very challenging and very learning curve for not just me, but for everyone. And I really appreciate it. Yeah, and then secondly, I have a few questions. The Twitter challenge, I wasn't able to complete it because I couldn't get my developer's account. And then I heard, or I saw that there was a JSON file provided for us, but yet I still wasn't able to complete it because there's some points in the challenge that still require the developers' accounts to manipulate some data. So I still, even till now, I've still not been able to complete the Twitter challenge, and so I wasn't able to submit. I don't know if there can be a correction or something provided for us that couldn't get our developers' accounts.
Okay, so I think you have mentioned this point earlier. So you are not like supposed to do everything. You are not supposed to complete everything. So if time comes, just like try to do your best, and if it's time for submission, so just submit whatever you have done so far. So, and don't be worried about like the little thing that you have managed to do so far. Just submit what you have done so far, and that's it. And also, I don't know if like from now you will have time to come back to still work on the Twitter challenge, because you have some other challenges now, and there are some other coming soon. So, but anyway, if you still have time to work on that Twitter challenges, just try to work. And if you are done, that's just let us know. But for other challenges and for other people, all of you guys, don't be worried if ever you have not finished a challenge. So try to do your best and just submit whatever you have done so far. So that's it. You should not be worried about.
Okay. Sorry. Will the solutions to the whole challenges be provided once we're done? Like the solutions, so that we could check with ourselves and check what we didn't do.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like we can upload those solutions on the website or share with you guys, so that even if you did not perform well, you can learn from there and maybe
exactly
might be helpful. So this is a good point. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, Sebastian.
Yes. So before we go off, I would like to give some few comments based on the pandas assignments and then an umpire as well that we marked yesterday. So I've noted a few comments and I would like to share with all of you. So some of you didn't answer some of the questions, right? So I think there were 4 questions, and some of you answered some and left some. So you have to make sure that you tackle every question in all the tasks that you are given. And please also try and follow instructions, right? So the question said you should create a data set, not load a data set. There are 2 different things. Okay, you're supposed to create a data set, not load one. So I realized that some of you were loading data sets into the Pandas notebook, which is not what you were, into the Jupyter notebook, which was not supposed to be done. And then also, please, if you're struggling, okay, if you're encountering any challenges with that task, please do reach out, right? I realized that some of you were struggling but did not reach out, and you had to submit the work like that. Okay, remember, this is a great learning experience for you, and so you want to make sure that at every point you are learning as much as possible. And so if you're struggling with anything, please do reach out for help. That's very, very important. Okay, and then some of you also did not create the required number of rows and columns, right? It was supposed to be 20 rows and 10 columns. A lot of you did, but a few of you did not. So you have to also check that, make sure that you are doing just as the question is asking you to do. And then also, don't erase the question from the notebook, all right? Keep the question so that it guides us as we are also marking. And I must say that I was really impressed with how some of you, created your data set. There were some shortcuts and a lot of display of, Python skills and all that. It was quite fascinating, to see. And so kudos on that. There are so many ways of doing a particular thing, right? And so make sure that at the end of the day, you have answered the question. But however you answer it, we want to, see that you are bringing in all your skills, you're bringing in all your creativity as much as possible. But just in doing so, make sure that you answer the question. And then also, some of you did not upload the right file type. Okay, some of you were uploading .rar, and then some of you also uploading a zip folder, a zip file, right? So you should make sure that you are uploading the right document, and it should be a Python notebook, not a Python. It should be a Jupyter notebook file, not a Python file. Okay, so you should take note of that. Right. So I think that's it. And
can I ask a question, please?
Yes, please. Yes.
I uploaded a zip file, sir, because I wanted to submit my CSV and my IP, my notebook, sir, for the data mining challenge. I don't know if you checked that, because I don't know. I don't understand. It would be great if you know where we are lacking and push.
Okay. So for the Pandas submission, right? You were not supposed to submit a zip file. It was just the Jupyter notebook. But then I think
that's one of the reasons why my scores did not get where I wanted it to be. But okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't mark the Twitter challenge. It was Yabeba who did it. So I'm sure he would also give some comments on that later on. Right. But this one is
hello.
Come again.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
It's concerning what the guy just said. I hope it was not used against us.
What's that?
The zip file, because I did the same thing also due to the CSV file and the IPYMB file.
Oh no
So
no no no! It wasn't. It
my
wasn't.
question is,
Mhm.
okay. It wasn't used against us.
No 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 no. So we look at what you've done, and based on that we mark, right? But then I just want to make sure that. So the thing is, if you don't submit the right file, it can make it a bit, challenging in the marking process, right?
Okay.
So you
Okay.
should make sure that next time you submit the right file so that it makes the marking very easy for us.
Okay.
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 Most of
Thank
you
you.
did excellent in the work, and so you should be proud of yourself. A lot of you did really excellent. So keep it up. All right.
Sebastian. So you guys, I think we should continue on the Slack channel because we're gonna have like the
Yeah.
next tutorial, and you guys have time to maybe work on some stuff. Maybe the last question, to your Dev, would you like to say something just quickly?
Let me ask.
Yes, Greater, go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. Now, what about if one have multiple files to submit on the same task?
Multiple
I thought
what?
the multiple files to submit on the same, maybe about the same task. I thought the guideline was if we have multiple tasks, you can one folder, then zip them. I think
Right. So,
that's what
so
most of us have done.
I encountered a situation where someone did question 1 and 2 of the pandas assignment, right? Someone did question 1 and 2 in one file and question 3 and 4 in another file, which is not right. If anything, you should in one file you should have all the questions answered. If you made a mistake and you had to resubmit, it should be the 4 questions in the file. You understand? You shouldn't solve a number of questions in one file and then the rest in another file. It makes it really hard, man. So take note of that. I think we can end the
Okay, so
meeting. Yeah.
you guys, thank you, Sebastian, for these comments. So you guys, maybe we shall continue on the Slack channels if you have any question, because I think we have to end this meeting so that you guys will continue working on your stuff before we start the next tutorial with Sebastian. So thank you very much, guys.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Okay, bye.
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 Yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you very much.